Today we're going to be looking at another vegan cheese. So this is called Dairy-Free Down Under. So obviously stating the fact that they're Australian by saying that. It is Australian owned. Don't know if it's Australian made, but whatever. Now I picked up this cheese because in my last cheese video I explained how coconut oil based cheese melts and is a lot more cheesy than soy based cheese. This one I picked up because this one is made of almond milk and brown rice with a bit of sort of tapioca starch to thicken it up and a couple of other flavors. But it's particularly the fact that it's made mostly of almond milk is what interested me because I haven't actually tried almond milk cheese. So this one should be interesting to look at. So like I said, it's got almond milk in it, it's got water in it, brown rice, bit of salt, almond essence, some oil, tapioca starch, and just, it says vegan flavors. Not really sure what flavors are flavors, but anyway, flavors are flavors, I guess. Lemon juice, and that's about it. So I guess let's open it up and see how it comes out. Well, it's not promising. It smells extremely cheesy, which could be okay, but it looks a bit, it feels very sort of oily, and it looks a little grainy. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera there, but anyway, let's get this out. Okay, there's a block of cheese. So far it smells cheesy, but it also smells like those sort of really terrible tasting soy blocks of cheese. But there's no soy in this, so let's just see how this tastes. So let's cut a slice off. Cuts really easily, possibly a bit too easily. It's, like I said, the texture is really grainy. It doesn't really feel that nice to hold. It's kind of gross feeling. Let's try it. Oh, that's pretty bad. Basically, if you've had the soy or tofu based cheese, it's quite similar to that. It doesn't taste as bad as those, but it definitely doesn't taste as good as coconut oil based cheeses. It's really grainy as well. So I'm not really sure. I didn't really eat much dairy cheese when I was eating it, so I don't really know much about cheese. But if you've had a really grainy, it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's sort of like you've mixed a powder into a liquid and then you haven't dissolved it properly, and that's kind of how it feels. But like I said, it is a really grainy, not a nice mouth sort of feel texture. Yeah, it really isn't that good. Would be interesting to see if this melts. Based on the consistency and texture, I would think it would melt, and I would think it would be better melted. It is fairly salty too, so this might be ideal to put in a pizza. That would probably be the only thing I can suggest with this. Definitely possibly a good pizza cheese, but can't really tell unless I do that. So, to summarize that, if you do come across some almond milk based cheese, it is good to give it a try because it's good to try different stuff. But I definitely can't recommend it over coconut oil based cheese. Coconut oil based cheese is really what you want to go with. But this is better than soy based cheese, definitely. But it really isn't that great. Oh wait, I know what this feels like now. It's like grainy margarine. That's probably the best way to explain this. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Grainy, solid margarine. If you like that sort of flavor, then go for it. Otherwise, you might want to give this a pass. Anyway, so if there is any products that you want me to look at, just leave those in the comments like I've said before. And I will see if I can get to those. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a particular brand, it can be a particular type of food. Like maybe like milk or a cheese or even a meat type product that's made of different sorts of vegetables and whatnot that you want me to try. I'll try those and I'll post a review here. But as always, thanks for watching.